Is there still recession risk this year when we talk about economy in developed market and perhaps in China as well? So what's your thoughts on it, Chilo?
If you look through the financial reports, look through news and stuff, it's not difficult to find news about economies slowing down, economies doing okay, consumers are still robust, and all those things. So a mixed picture. Now, top chart shows the GDP components, the US economy. You just pay attention to the blue section. That's the growth of the consumer spending. It is slowing down, but it's not dead. So the point here is that we have a slowdown in developed markets, but not necessarily recession. We have the Chinese authorities being quite alert about weakness in their system, and they're priming the economy to make sure the Chinese economy won't crash. Put them together, I don't see any high odds for global recession this year.
S&P have delivered another record high, right? Just yesterday night. Can this equity rally continue given that economy is slowing?
2024 for us stands for 2% growth in the US, 0 recessions, 2% inflation likely to be achieved, and 4% unemployment. So to answer your question, yes, markets have hit new high, but as you can see on the line graph below that table, markets keep hitting new highs. They're not going to stop because they've hit new highs. What keeps driving stock prices over the long term is not the news that you read in the morning, it's corporate profits. And just like every winter is followed by a spring, even in corporate profits, after a winter that happened in early part of 23, the new spring has started, which is earnings growth has started picking up. We believe, barring some risks, they can actually accelerate in 2024. So again, I'm not trying to tell you there aren't risks, there are, but there is opportunity for investors to consider investing again.
What do Schroders think, and what are the catalysts that can eventually turn around the current China situations?
Policy delivery or more policy from the government is something that we need to see. And of course, whenever we talk about cyclical recovery, it's not just about the government. I think the private sector participation is very important, and the government really has to give out a strong signal that we are supportive of your business locally in China.